Hey, yo, YouTube, what's up with it? This is Rod D, Orange Ninja News. Back at it again, my man. Yeah, so today, just rolling. About to go and gotta do a little something with the wheels. Hopping in this other truck, you know what I'm saying? Still moving my belongings from one truck to the other, hopping in this new truck. So I got that on focus, that on mine, that's what I'm up to. And I want to talk about Usher Raymond. Cause I see a little while back, he was in court. I mean, it wasn't about nothing good because it was about his kid, and it seemed like his son almost drowned in the pool. And I was looking at that like, man, that's kind of cold. Because, well, I mean, he has full custody of his two sons, but the thing about it is, with him working all the time, he's always performing or doing some show or another, or could be at an award show or whatever. So, of course, he's gonna have people to take care of his son. So he's got nannies, assistants. His assistants got assistants. This dude ain't hurt for money. It's a real rich dude. So you gonna have all types of servants and drivers and butlers, etc. Real nice big place. Real nice house. Nothing too shabby about that. And they have some good people on the payroll. I know they said that it was some family members at the house too whenever it happened. So that had to be kind of rough. But yeah, so the kids be well taken care of whenever he's away. Whenever dad's working, getting the monies in. So was a real freak accident there. And I'm thinking maybe somebody got fired off of that because a lot of cats would like to be on Usher's payroll. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't be too hard to find somebody to watch his kids. Um, that had to be a pretty easy job. Just watching a couple of kids. I know it's probably more complicated than that because they probably do like homeschooling or something like that, or have to go to private school that you drop them off to or whatever. But you have one job. That's all I'm saying. Like if that's your job title, that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's where it should be at. It should be no uh, losing focus, being on something else. Like a dude's paying them, like, you to watch the kids between the hours of this or that, and then the other sitter or nanny comes in or whatnot. Between those hours, it should be just totally focused. So, yeah, that's crazy, man. And anything to even like that to even come close to happening. And then he's got so he had to go to court with his ex-wife. And of course, his ex-wife was trying to get the kids because she's like, "Hey, look, he worked too much. Ain't nobody to take care of the kids because he's always at work, so he's not taking care of the kids." He had that going on, and the whole time that's going on, uh, he wasn't he wasn't upset at her or nothing for taking them back to court because of the simple fact, what I'm saying? She's a mother of the kids. She should be upset that something happened. So that's just an emotion that's to be expected. And I was thinking that's as far as him getting kids, man, that's not what I'm saying, that's real good far as a father's standpoint, because usually, the father can't get the kids. You go to court, and no matter how it go, most guys will tell you, hey man, don't even go for it. Be like, yo, you ain't gonna get them anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But that was definitely a win for his team right there. With full custody, and he still got him. But yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody probably did get fired off his team for that one, because that's a pretty big screw up right there. It's like, yo, you have one job, I don't know what's going on with that. How that could even come close to happen. Yeah, I'll be looking in the wanted ass for hey, looking at the wanted ass and junk. Like Usher needs a new nanny. You want to get him a male nanny to watch after the boys, a good role model. Hell yeah, I would take that job. Like what? Come on, man. That's a nice payday right there. You chilling with the kids all day. Drop them off to the private school or whatnot, and you chilling the rest of the day, man. Come on, man. But yeah, if you had kids, you know what I'm saying? But you drop them out, you drop everybody off to the school at the same time, yeah. They go to different schools, but they ain't nothing but a ride. Like boom, boom, you know? What? That was stay little income coming in. But yeah, man. So that was some crazy news there. But if the trend is where there could be more dudes getting custody and that become a thing, man. Yeah. Yeah, you know that. Of course, that ain't happening. These joints happen because of money, plain and simple, man. You got that paper, you can pull big moves like that. That's the way I see that one. 'Cause it's usually cats that got paper like that. As you hear about something like that, I don't know. I'm just saying, just speculating a little here. I'm saying it might have something to do with the paper. Yeah, and that would do a lot to knock off the whole narrative for this population control. Keeping the man out of the household. Uh, and women see that dudes could actually potentially start getting custody when the junk go wrong. Yeah, the guys had a fair shot at it. I think a lot of stuff will change up, man. Right now, I don't see it as guys have a fair shot. But like, if they did, there'd be I think a lot less going on as far as you know women women like wanting to bounce around or oh yeah I'm happy with another guy or whatever. Just that wild ish that they come with, and then you know start dictating when you can see your own kids and stuff like that. If the man had control, he'd be like, well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go to court. I'm gonna get my kids, and you can kick rocks. You can take off and go wherever the hell you want to go. It would be a different world. And because a lot of times, well, all I'm saying is a lot of times it's not like you know the guy just didn't want to be there. A lot of times it's that yeah, the dude wanted to be there. He just got kicked out of the situation for whatever reason. So sometimes it be the whole thing where we see a news story where it be like a woman does something bad to the kids, or a woman and then her boyfriend, some fool she let lay up in the house do something to the kids or whatever, and then it end up being where the father had been trying to get custody or whatever, and he couldn't get the custody. They let her have it, and then she ended up doing something to the kids. I mean, you see stories like that. You like, yo, what the hell, man? But that's why I say if it kind of evens out, then it'll be a whole different ball game. On some other news, I seen a rib crib next to a KFC. They doing that. Rib crib and KFC done linked up. What the hell? I did not know this. That's pretty cool. Yeah, both at the same spot. I don't know how that'll work though. 'Cause I remember seeing some of the KFCs that had uh, the KFC, Taco Bell, and one of the fish places. I don't know if it was Long John Silver or something like that, but one of the seafood places. And it was all three in one, and yeah, not that good, man. Because if you're going to cook your chicken, you need actual have the two greases separate. That way your chicken don't start tasting like the fish grease, and the fish grease don't start tasting like the chicken, and vice versa. Or if somebody's allergic and got seafood allergies and can't eat seafood, they can't have their food cooked, have their chicken cooked in the same grease as the seafood. I mean, it's just when they mix up and try to do too many different things in the same building, man. It don't end up right. That's all. You don't get the good clean taste you would get if they was just concentrating on one thing, just cooking that one product. You know, like you have one job. Let's concentrate on that. Let's cook that up. Make sure we cook that right and concentrate on that one. And that's it. You have one job, man. That way you always get that nice clean taste of whatever it is you're supposed to be tasting. But yeah, so I don't know how that would be. I might have to check one of those out. I haven't seen a lot of them though. Usually I see the real Prill by itself or the KFC by itself. I don't hardly see them put together like that. So that was kind of weird. Yeah, I seen that. That almost threw me off a track. What the hell I was talking about? Yeah, so yeah, back to the whole Usher thing. So yeah, so that was real good for a dude. You know what I'm saying? He for his rich dollars to work and made it work out for himself. You know what I'm saying? Like and like it ain't like he's mad at his ex. He still got love for her, respect for her. You know that's the mother of his kids. So he's going to treat her right. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no hatred or nothing like that. I know like his ex was tripping and had they had a little incident where she was wilding out and trying to fight his girlfriend and all this other type of stuff. But not recently, but I'm saying back then. And yeah, so but as far as Usher, he's just like he's just trying to do his thing. He's not, he's trying to stay away from any kind of drama, of course. You know what I'm saying? He just he gets paid off the music. He ain't getting paid off of no drama reality show or something like that. No Real Housewives style show or something like that. He's getting paid off of that off of those performances, off of his old music, still getting royalties. His new music is that he's coming out with and still doing. I mean, you know, so he got a lot going on. He ain't got time for a bunch of drama. So yeah, so dude just plus Usher, he's always been laid back. He hasn't been one of those cats that's like got that you hear a lot of controversy about, like a Chris Brown or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? You never. Yeah, I ain't even gonna go to the Chris Brown situation because that was a long time ago. I'm just saying, Usher never had that type of problem ever. As far as a bunch of drama, he just uh he just was always that quiet, laid back guy. Like he still is today. You know, make those moves, make that paper, and ain't got to be out there rah rah rahing and you know I fight this dude or I do this or that type of genres. So that's pretty good. And it's been he's not the only rich dollars type cat to get custody of the kids because money talks. So but but it just makes it makes you think when you see stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the time you'll be like, man, that ain't even possible, man. Man, what court gonna let that go on? You do. You might as well give up on even trying, man. All right, now on a different note. Well, I'm still working on a whole trucker talk series. The trucker tales with Ryan Calley. Dude should be back to work today. So yeah, maybe There'll be one tomorrow that'll come out. We're gonna work on it today and make sure it's polished up and all nice and good to go. And then it'll be be getting put out tomorrow. But yeah, he just got back work today. Had his little couple of days off. You know what I'm saying? It's always nice when you can get a little time off, relax and chill and whatnot. Yeah. That the thing is with the whole audio, we had to fix on that, work on that because it was a lot of feedback that was coming on, getting on the line and stuff. So we had to do the little correction to that, and today we'll have it popping really nice. So tomorrow it'll be extra with it, maybe five. And man, I'm gonna get rain all day today. Crazy thing is when you see people that's getting pulled over, the officer that got him pulled over is wearing a rain jacket, doing his thing, man. That's dedication. Yo, you ain't gonna be speeding on my turf. I don't care what the weather look like. They could be pouring rain. You about to get this ticket in the pouring rain. Yo, that's some dedication right there, man. I salute that guy, man. That's a straight ticket soldier right there. He on point. Cause I be wondering, like, do they have like a certain quota? Which I'm pretty sure. I'm not even gonna look into it. I mean, it's not that serious, so I ain't even gonna research into it. But I'm pretty sure they have. I wouldn't say a certain quota, but I'm pretty sure they like kind of like any other job or any other place you go to. We're all human beings, and people are competitive. So they probably be like, "Yo, Johnny gave out 15 tickets yesterday, man. Hey, 15 tickets. Wow, man, he was on it." You know what I'm saying? So they kind of like, they talk and stuff like that. Sometimes probably have little competitions, whatnot. But that'll be on the low. You would stay. They're not about to tell us. You would never find out. You'll never hear that. Be like, yeah, man, I bet so and so $20 I could give out more tickets to him today. Yo, that'd be some little inner circle stuff. That's not for us to know. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you need to know is watch your speed. And you wouldn't have to worry about it either way. Buckle your seatbelt, watch your speed, and then it won't matter who won the little fool, the ticket fool, because you wouldn't be pulled on side the road waiting for somebody to slowly write out a speeding ticket. Oh yeah, you was in a rush till you got pulled over. Now the guy goes back to the car to supposedly to write you a speeding ticket, and he sits in his car watching, I don't know, uh, King of the Hill or watching watching a rerun of the old probably Friends or something. I don't know, whatever the guy's into watching. Maybe it's a game on. He just wants to see the highlights from yesterday's game, and he's sitting there watching it on his laptop. Like you sit inside your vehicle, sweating bullets, like, yo, when is this guy ever gonna finish writing his ticket? Man, it's been like 10, 15 minutes already. What's going on? How long does it take him to write the ticket? And in your mind, oh, hell, he's probably going to call backup. But yeah, I'll tell you one thing. If they ever call backup and there's like 5 or 10 police cars pull up, that man ain't writing no ticket, man. You about to go for a ride. Anytime it's more than 2 damn police cars pulled up behind your vehicle, yeah, man, I see it all the time. It never ends in laughter. It usually ends in tears. I mean, it's not going to go right. But like if a second police car pulled up, that's okay, Probably his buddy bored, especially with small town. One of his little homies, they bored, they have nothing else to do. They just kicking it for a minute. That's okay. But if you look around and there's like 5 or 6 police cars behind your vehicle, oh yeah, it's going down. Get ready to get your vehicle searched, everything tossed through. Um, Probably Probably a tow truck is en route by that time. You usually don't you don't pull in a whole team. If you got the whole police precinct right there surrounding your vehicle, yeah, likely, it's most likely, it's not going to go well that day. Yeah, man. My little commute today is okay, and out of all the sunny days I've been having, can't complain, can't complain. I'm not a complainer. I don't sit around and look at stuff to complain about. Yeah, I just keep it pushing. Now switching gears back to the whole population control theory, um, which even though it's a lot of people on the planet, I mean we don't use most of the planet, which is the craziest part. We got so much land that's just whether it's desert or forest or national parks or swampland or I mean it goes on and on. You just got some regular fertile land like that's nice as hell. I mean, especially here in the states, everywhere. The only part of New York that's crowded as hell is the five boroughs. Is New York City. You go outside of New York City, you go to upstate New York. It look like you down south, man. It's a bunch of trees and forest, and the only difference you'll be you're in the mountains, and then down south is more flat. You got more flat land. Depending on your area, northern Georgia gets a little hilly, but other than that, flat land. You know, you got places like West Virginia that's real mountainous and hilly, but I don't know. That's kind of like on the borderline of south. You know, it's not really south. Is that south of the Mason-Dixon line? Yeah. Trying to compute it in my head right now. It's like, I mean, it's semi. I call that semi-south right there. But and that's the crazy part, man, because Virginia is nice. It's a, it's not even that hilly. Virginia's nice as hell. You got a lot of flat land in Virginia, but all of West Virginia is all hilly and mountainous. There's not a flat patch of land in the whole state of West Virginia. Man, they did a horrible deal on that one. Whoever was, but some people like hills and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They was like, yo, I want the hilly side of it, man. Y'all give us this patch of land, and that was what was up. And that's how West Virginia got all the hilly land, which works out very fine. Some people like that. But yeah, but not very populated. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of land in the U.S. where there's zero people. It's not even populated. There's nobody there. So the whole overpopulation thing, when everybody's all in the major cities, and that's what that's about. All the major cities are real thick up with a lot of people. You go on the outskirts, then it start getting less and less people. Then the further you go out into the wilderness, then boom, nothing. And that's how that works. So that whole overpopulated thing, I don't get it. Especially when it's so easy to fix. When you could do just like China and just do a tax. China used to have the one child law. If you have more than one child, you have to pay a tax on it. So everybody just kept it around one child, two kids at the most, at the max, and that was it. That was enough. And they helped them out and took down the population for them. They don't even have that policy anymore. They did a good job. They did it for enough of years. They did a good job and took the population down to where they wanted it. And bam, there you go. So I mean, that whole overpopulation theory where they have to take some people out. Uh, that'd just be crazy, man. Just sadistic. And I bring that up as far as check out my video on coronavirus. Now, I'm not going to go all into the coronavirus because I already did that. I did a video about it. If you want to know everything about the coronavirus, I sat down, I did research, I looked the stuff up, uh, talked about all the scientific aspects of it, facts, figures, dates, names, etc. So, yeah, I'm not about to go through all that. I'm just saying check out that video. It's real filled with a lot of facts. But one thing one thing that came up is that the coronavirus is 80% the SARS virus, which the SARS virus hasn't bothered nobody in 17 years. The last time we worried about the SARS virus was back in 2003. Now, you take that fact plus the fact that there's over 1,300 different species of bats. So when you say bats, it go all the way from the little teeny bumblebee bat, which is the size of your fingernail on your pinky finger, and it goes all the way up to the gigantic mega bat, which is just huge. Uh, damn near, some of them could be damn near the size of a Great Dane with wings. And you got, I mean, when you say bats, you got um, you got the fish bat that only eat fish, the fruit bat, the insect bat that only eat insect. You got the blood drinking bat, which is the vampire bat. I mean, not only do you got so many different species, styles, different colors, characteristics, different. I mean, it's just so many different. It's just like having a lot of different dog breeds. How you have all these dog breeds and all of them are different. I bring that up to say what? Okay, so if we could break it down and say it came from a bat, why would you be that vague? Why would you say it came from a bat? When you say which particular species of bat did it come from, why would you just throw something vague out like bat? That tells us nothing. You don't get it. You don't get why that's really very significant. Well, watch my video on the coronavirus. I get into all this, and I mean just those little figures I threw out there. That's from my head, because right now I just got on my headset. I'm driving, looking through a windshield. I ain't looking up no numbers. That's just all from my earlier research, and I had those numbers still stuck in my head. But watch the video. I'm telling you, there's more to it than that than just some random bat. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, if if there's a custom for eating bats, and that custom's been around for thousands of years, and there never was a coronavirus, and then all of a sudden the coronavirus appears out of nowhere in 2020, but yet it's because these people are doing this custom of eating bats that they've done for thousands of years when there was no coronavirus. Huh? How that work? Nah, you gotta watch the video though. I'm not gonna sit here and break down everything, man. I just gave y'all a little couple of bits and pieces. Advertise my little video on this one, cause that's how you supposed to do. Supposed to advertise for yourself. Who I'm gonna wait around and wait to advertise for me? I'm gonna advertise my own channel. So yeah, check out the coronavirus video I did if you haven't checked that out yet. I think you will find it very interesting and very informative, to say the least. Yeah. And let's see what else we're going to get into. Okay, well, it's time for a spoiler alert. I just got to do. I was trying not to do the spoiler alert right here, but for all the cats that's thinking that YG, the rapper, will be in the clear, oh man, I hate to tell you though. When they be, let's just say, when certain powers are out to get you. Now, this is not a conspiracy theory. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not doing some kind of conspiracy theory type mumbo jumbo. I'm just talking reality and talking realistic. I mean, when it's uh when it's certain powers to be that want the person to take that final curtain call and end up locked up or whatever, and they come after you like that, like how we were seeing, man, that's when you ain't got no choice, man. You got to try to duck for cover, disappear, move to another state, you know what I'm saying? Change your name, go underground for a little while, duck, go low for a minute, man. Just get out the spotlight because yeah, that right there, I mean, you seen other people who you thought that couldn't get hemmed up in court. They have all types of money, that had some real good lawyers, had all types of money, and they still end up hemmed up. Oh, okay. I'm just saying. And there's no conspiracy theory jump to it. It's just the fact of what all went on. You know what I'm saying? With the case, I mean, yeah, you have to you have to look at the case. Well, just to recap for anybody that didn't know about YG's case, that they couldn't get him on. He was in the studio at the time, they say, and while he was in the studio, somebody used his vehicle to go out and you know do some criminal activities, and they end up shooting at the cops. And while they were shooting at the cops, uh, an older gentleman that was on his bicycle ended up getting shot up and killed. And at the time, when the cops were shooting back, but since the vehicle was bulletproof, the cops couldn't get the vehicle to stop, and the vehicle got away. And once the vehicle got away, one cop got injured during the shootout, also as well as the civilian ended up getting shot and killed. And the vehicle got away. And once the vehicle got away, uh, a couple of people hopped out the vehicle and fled. Now, being that they say that YG was at the studio at the time, they can't pin it on him. But being that he's a gang member, and these were members of his gang that did this gang activity, and a cop getting injured and a civilian getting killed, usually when that happens, whatever gang you're in, if they do something, you're in that gang. So that falls on you because you're complacent with that crime, being that that's your gang set that committed that crime. As part of that gang, you're part of whatever gang that they commit, whatever crime they commit. If you're part of that gang, then you're part of whatever criminal activities and whatever crimes they commit. Now, that's without them committing the crime in your vehicle. So if they do something in your vehicle and they're your gang and they repping you and you're set, uh, dude, I'm just saying, it don't look too good, man. Because if they can't legally get them right off of that, we done seen a lot of times where the big feds would step in. You know what I'm saying? When you can't get enough on them. Perfect examples, you look at Takashi 69, feds, Kodak Black. Like what? He ain't even really in no hard gang and stuff like that. Guess where he at? Feds. And man, I could go on and on with rappers with that got hemmed up with the feds. So I don't know, bro. It don't look too good as far as, I mean, right now, yeah, he's 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 on free for right now. But that's what I'm saying. That's for right now. That was just like the calm before the storm. You'd be like, yeah, well, you ain't locked up right now, and they don't have nothing on it. Dude, that's right now, bro. That's all I'm saying. Spoiler alert. That's why I said spoiler alert. I already know how the book is, man. I done read this book before, man. I already watched this movie too many times, man. I already know what's at the final chapter of that one right there. So be ready to do your little. All his fans need to be ready to do their free YG T-shirts and putting on their free YG memes and stuff like that on their social media. 'Cause he ain't too far off, man. But you know, he ain't no stranger to having run-ins with the law. But you know, that's just gonna make it even rougher though, man. Being the fact, cause they gonna, man, dude, doing them trials, they have a long drawn out trial. They bring all that out, man. Every last thing. They go all the way from fifth grade to grown man, everything in between, every lyric he ever said, read in court, all that, man. Yo, I'm telling you, it's gonna be bananas. Yeah, but that's enough about that. I just had to put that little spoiler alert out. Man, a Cirque Select truck passed me just flying, man. Yeah, dudes get good paper too. But that specialty stuff, especially like when you moving those tents for the circus and stuff like that, man. Or you get a gig doing an event, like say you working for a road show for a rock star or something like that, you know, moving some bunch of the band equipment around the U.S. and stuff like that. You know, it's different special events. NASCAR, that's another special event type joints. You know, they get a lot of extra paper doing stuff like that. And they their work schedule, of course, is going to be different. But yeah, they be cashing some checks, man. But I don't think it's no circus popped off right now. Not that I know of. But hey, at the same time, dude probably was just moving some equipment around. Just because he's out rolling don't mean he was going somewhere for a setup. Probably just had to move some of the equipment around or to get some equipment fixed on or whatever. Some kind of deal like that. Yeah, that was pretty wild. It was straight flying. Man, when it be raining real bad, that's the time I'll be like, yeah, I'ma just chill. Keep it around 65. That's good enough, man. It's too damn, it's too damn rainy out. You just trying to do some straight pedal to the metal type jump. Yeah, I seen a chick video the other day. Man, she had some bad sound quality on that Joker. I should have sent her a note on the comments like, yo, fix your sound, you know, or check your sound, work on your sound quality or something like that. Cause all she needs is like a plug-in mic or use a uh, use a plug-in headset with the mic that go by your mouth and it's the overhead set, a regular trucker style of headset or the like you see the coaches at the football games with, or either the NASCAR. It's just a basic headset with the boom mic by your mouth, and you know, or some, or if not that, you know, some kind of setup. But yeah, there was a lady trucker. She was chilling, driving, talking, doing the thing, and you can see the road while she's chatting. She just got like, you know, just the camera, you know, got a jump set up on the windshield, but the camera's facing out, looking at the road, so you can, you know, get the road while she's talking and stuff, and she's talking about just whatever comes to her mind or whatever. And I was like, yo, she's got a pretty nice show. I would enjoy it, but the sound quality, man, it's all about the sound quality. If nobody can make out the words that you're saying, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know, she got this like cute picture of an Asian chick, which I'm pretty sure isn't her, unless she just got a total different voice, a total different voice from her figure and how she look. Cause yeah, yeah, something ain't matching there. It's like, yeah, this is not. You're not that person you pretending to be. I'm just saying. Not hating. I just want to put it out there. Yeah, not that chick you pretend to be. But yeah, nah, but she'll be alright. She get that sound quality popped off and have it sounding how she needed to sound. See, I'm a real helpful guy. I'm not a hater. I'm a helper. You know what I'm saying? I'm a helper and I'm a congratulator, not a hater. I throw ideas out there and help out my competition. Competition is good. You need competition, man. You need all the competition you can get. That keeps the whole playing field healthy. But y'all can go at it. It's boring if you at it by yourself. You don't have no competition. You need somebody to be up with. You know. But we look at a football game if it was only one team playing. The other team that show up, we automatically win. But we're going to walk around just talking and waving, and you know, we got a couple of hours to kill because the other team is not even here. So, uh, but for lack of other entertainment for y'all, we just chill and walk around. Give y'all something to look at. We put on these tight pants for a reason. Yeah, that's a reason. I think that's a big reason I don't watch football. A bunch of dudes walking around in damn skinny jeans or some tight ass pants, man. Damn all that, man. I ain't watching that. But I support you fellas, man. All that you do, you bringing a lot of money back to the community. They're feeding their families. They're doing good. They're making good monies. Hey, they get mad love from me, mad support. I just don't like to watch dudes wearing tight pants. That's all. So I might not watch the whole game. You know what I'm saying? But I watch the highlights. I watch most of the game till I start seeing who's going to win. Especially if one team blows out the other team. If one team just come out straight killing them already. It's like what for? I'm gonna watch the ending. Like every now and then you'll get that one game that'll be so close that if you blink and miss something, oh you just missed it. Oh yeah, your whole world will be crying. Oh man, I can't believe you missed that. But yeah, you don't get that all the time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it kind of starts off with like a telltale thing, like I can kind of figure who's got this one in the bag already. So yeah, ain't no real big guesswork about this one. You know? Oh man, I'm almost up in my little 30-minute break. Big Daddy, you have to pull over and chill for a minute. Take a 30-minute time out. Well, that's how we do here at Orange Ninja News, which is a whole crew, and I'm only Rod P of Orange Ninja News. Yeah. But driving in the rain ain't all that bad though, man. Like I say, as long as you watch your speed, just kind of chill and don't be in a rush. It's all about safety. The load to get there. As long as the load get there in one piece, you did your job. Oh, but the load's 20 minutes late. Yeah, in one piece. It's raining like cats and dogs. Heavy wind. But yet this truck is still on all 18 wheels, buddy. It's still, this truck is still flat to the ground, homie. Yo, I already gave you a gigantic miracle with that. I mean, I'm not the Lord. I only can do one miracle at a time, my friend. You got to pick one. And if it's the other one, you just rather not make it there at all. Hell, I can't do that one. I ain't about to flip over for you. You have to get a dog if you want something to show you some tricks to roll over. I don't do the damn roll over. Yeah, but I'm almost on my little 30-minute break. Better throw something in a Garmin. See where Big Daddy want to stop at. Oh, hell. Yeah, but like I say, he had a OG Brian Calley back in tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? He just got back to work today, getting back on the script and writing a good script, a good show out, ready to do the thing and get it popping. So tomorrow it'll be pretty tight. But when you just get back to work that day, you have to get your mind back into work mode and you know start to focus. Be like, yeah, I'm back at it. Let me see, where did I put that keyboard at? Get back at it. That's how that go. And yeah, so it's gonna be a little fire for you tomorrow. And pretty sure y'all enjoy that. Yeah, man. I'm just about to this little spot where I'm gonna do my 30-minute break. Big Daddy Rod D style. Big Daddy. Big Daddy Rod D. Yeah, that's old school. Y'all know about that. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, so I'm about to do my little required 30-minute break. Required by the by the feds. For real though. The feds are over the whole motor carriers. So we go by Fed rules. My dudes, in case y'all didn't know, all my young rookies that's getting into the game get used to a bunch of rules. It's a whole lot of them. Seems like some extras come out every other weekend. So yeah, if you like rules and you like driving, traveling a lot, see America through your windshield, there you go, bro. You like living in a truck and all the excitements that come with it, there you go, bro. Come on, man. Sign up, man. Holler at me, put it on my comments, man. I'll make sure I hook you up with the right squad to be with, all right? Yeah, so that's what that's all about. Man, I think I'm gonna eat some damn Mickey D's today. Yeah, man. So it's all good to the hood. Yeah. Finally got to my little spot where I'm gonna do my 30-minute break. Uh, I was debating on whether I cut it off here or come back and we hit up with some more. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my little 30-minute break. Now I'll holler back at y'all in a minute. But just in case I change my mind, peace and bless. In case I change my mind, I don't know. I'm thinking I'll come back and holler with y'all. You know how a brother eats a little food and be like, oh man, yeah, I ate some food, man. I don't know. I think I'm gonna change my day up. 'Cause my appointment ain't till tomorrow anyway, so I'm good. I'm way ahead of schedule. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna come back in a minute. Well, it's been fun, but I'm gonna have to wrap it up right about this time. I got a lot of stuff to get done, but yeah. So today we talked about Usher Raymond having custody of his kids, and it was a pretty good little talk. And tomorrow's show I have something else on the plate. You know how I do. I come up with uh, just see what's popping, look in the news and what's going on and whatnot. So it's been real fun hanging out with y'all as usual. And if you like the channel, you can go ahead and like and subscribe, and that really helps out. And you can suggest the channel to some of your friends. Maybe some of your friends might also enjoy the channel. I got many things in works, and I got just once you go to my page, you can look down and you see all the videos and find some of the other videos that you might be interested in, and check those out also. I usually come with different topics. I don't like going in on the same topic twice. Try to keep it new, fresh, and relevant, and keep going with it, and have so every day is something new, and every day is something different, you know. But again, thank you for giving me your time. And around this time, as I used to say, everybody be blessed and hope your day goes well. And with that said, about this time I usually do, I say peace.